with another arc, the Croon of the Adriatic Sea. I'm not going to try to say the other way to saying the arc's name, because there's two ways to say the arc's name, and I'm not going to attempt the other. The other is weird. So, well, it's not weird, it's just, yeah, I'm not even going to attempt it. So it starts with Toma talking about some stuff that happened after the Daihase arc that we didn't really see. And then it shows that he went a trip to Italy. So he goes home. He's like, I can't be this lucky. He's like, I don't have a passport. I knew it wasn't that lucky. Then he finds his passport. Nildex is like, I want to go. And Toma is like, no, you. He's like, ooh, I have that. Can I go too? And they go and they have to get Index needs a new outfit. Once they're at the airport, they have 28 minutes left, so they have to run like 1.5 kilometers on back. That probably shouldn't be done in half of 28 minutes, since it's about 75% of well, where would that be? I don't know. No, it's not a mile exactly, but I think it's around close to a mile in length. So it's apparently 1 kilometer is around 1,000 meters. So there's that. Let's see. They go to Italy. Toma is walking around and he uses his index. He runs into Ursula. He goes to their place. Members of the Amoxer is there as well. Let's see. And Ursula, Index is there. They talk. Ursula and him, they're walking. They end up on a ship that pops out of nowhere. That starts to head out to the ocean. They're walking on the ship. They run into Agnes, and the episode ends around there. So, yeah. That's that episode. On to the next one, which is episode 15, I believe. Yeah, episode 15. Now, I just watched episode 15 of Index 2, Queen's Fleet. This episode starts off with Ursula and Toma talking to Agnes. She tells Ursula, to rescue Angeline and Lucia. We see their past somewhat. Toma goes. There's a weird golem thing, and Toma uses a magic breaker to break it. She also explained how there was a collar used to keep them prisoner. They were going to do something to their brains that punished as example as they attempted to escape. Toma talks to them and tells them they go into depth with say something about Queen of the Adriatic Sea and the Queen's Fleet. Toma, but they're attacked. Toma's fallen. Bishop is talking to Agnes and what is it? Agnes talks about how the ship is destroyed, like 32 or 37 or something like that. I wasn't keeping track of the numbers of the ship that was destroyed. Toma's floating in the ocean. He wakes up on the Amox's submarine. thing. When it surfaces, he explains why he was unconscious. He used Imagine Breaker. Toma was unconscious. Titania used Imagine Breaker on Angela and Nuka's habits. Index bites him. Not justified whatsoever. Not really ever justified, but this time it definitely wasn't justified. They eat. The episode ends with them attacking the Queen's fleet. They needed Agnese for Rosary as the appointed time, which is the name of the next episode. And Lucia and Angeli are helping Toma. Angeli pushes Luke out of the way and gets hit by an attack. During the attack, and the episode ends there. So I'll see you on the last episode of this arc. Okay, I forgot that I mentioned that they have not changed the opening. There was no ending in this episode, though. It started off right. The last episode ended. Agnes was injured. So Toma took her to a... no, not really anything. I mean, wait, no, it's Angeli or whatever. Yeah, Sister Angeli was injured. Luca stayed to defend her. Toma ended up fighting the bishop. He was not injured. The bishop think he killed him. Ursula found Agnes. It showed Lucia still defending them. The bishop showed up and confronted them. Agnes prepares to fight the bishop, but he uses something that puts them on their ground, so they can't really get up. Toma enters the room. Toma shows up, and the bishop's surprised that he's alive. Toma uses Imagine Breaker, and they're able to get up. So it seems to be an area effect spell, which is probably why it was negated by Imagine Breaker on the ride. So the bishop prepares to self-destruct it. Toma tells Agnes and Ursula to leave while he deals with the bishop. Well, he actually entered the room by punch. Then he punched the bishop. That was one of the first things he did. So Toma does his famous right hook to the bishop, and the ship starts to fall apart. He wakes up, and on a bed in the hospital. Dr. Heaven Counselor calls him, tells him to get back to Academy City, and Toma's like, I've only been in Italy in a day. And, yeah, so there's that. And he also said a girl was there, left a note, and said, don't forget about the Daihasse Festival. Prepare for the penalty game. So, yeah. There's that upcoming. That's part of the next arc. And then the episode, and then has, I believe, Suchi Mikado talking to Kanzaki and says he has an outfit for her, and she's like, no. Then she's actually thinking about it. Then Ursula comes in with Agnes, and she says, I brought a little extra, and she moves to show Agnes behind her. The episode ends with the Pope with someone that the credits pointed out. The credits during the scene is named Vento of the Front in a yellow outfit, a member of God's Right Seat, and that's where the episode ends. Bye. See you next arc.